4:24 and it feels like I haven't started my day yet and the sun is going down. Even though I woke up after 5 this morning and I started editing the video. So what I'm trying to do and what I'm actually doing is do a marathon, the marathon I've been talking about for like the last 2 weeks, where I'm like, ha, yeah, that's not happening. I think it's actually in works right now, and I'm kind of excited about that because I published one video yesterday. I had to republish it today because I completely forgot to download the extra footage for the last day, so I had to re-upload that. Then the next one I'm finishing today, and I'm going to publish it today. And then the other one is going to be for tomorrow. So it's going to be like a 3-day marathon thing. And I'm just like, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. But right now, I'm actually heading to B and H. I've talked about going to this place for so long and I never actually went. So I'm going today. Let's go. What did I get? If you're looking for stores, restaurants and stuff, it's not in the vessel. It's elsewhere. This lighting's good. It's all stairs, literally. All the way up. You can actually climb it and go up. Well, the top is right there, but it's blocked off. So we can't go upstairs. But we made it up. Now to go back down. I woke up with a really cool idea and I actually did it. And it's been uploaded now and I'm so proud of myself for doing it. It's a year in review, and going back and looking at all those videos, it's just like, wow, I did so much and I had fun through all of it. I'm so happy I decided to do this. The video has been posted. It's a very, 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 very short one. It's 1:45 minutes. And somehow I do not have a charged battery in this house. All my batteries are dead. Literally all of them. Oh my gosh. All right, I'll go charge it. Happy New Year! It's a whole new year. My gosh, that happened quick. Not really, but it did. I'm back inside. Happy New Year again. Oh my gosh. Again, we're in a new year. That's insane. But it's also very fun because it just shows the progression of time. And it's like if you're not doing exactly what you want to do, or you didn't start to do that last year, because now 2024 is last year, it's like, hey, you could have been a few months in, a whole year in, and you stopped yourself from starting. So that is one of the things that I am happy that I really did. I started doing the things that I wanted to do, and I enjoy doing the things that I want to do. So it's like, why did I allow fear to stop me from doing this the entire time? And it's crazy because when we think of it, when we're on the other side of the fear and we're thinking about it, we're like, we were really scared to move forward and really choose what we want to do because everyone's saying, oh, don't do that, not a good thing. But it's us, it's our life. If we don't do what makes us happy and what brings us joy and what makes us excited and what makes us curious, it's like, what is the sense? Whose life are you really living? So I'm happy that I chose to do exactly what I wanted to do, and it came out beautiful. I loved 2024 for teaching me so many things. And honestly, there were a lot of times when I gave up and I gave up and I gave up, but I just rested and then realized that, hey, I kind of want to start again. So I just followed that feeling. And that is one of the things I think I learned a lot. I learned how to listen to my body a lot more, because there are times when I would just try to work through me not feeling like doing anything and trying to, oh, if I continue doing it, I'm going to get into the mood. Sometimes it just doesn't work. And in those moments, I realize that if I take a break and just allow myself to rest, I start doing what I needed to do naturally. So that is another thing I'm really excited that I learned to do. 2024 was a good year. And today is the first day of 2025. Five. And the possibilities and everything that I have to look forward to is tremendously huge. And every time I think about it, I'm like, I finally feel ready. Before it was like, okay, I needed to learn this and I needed to do this and there's a lot of other skills that I need to get. And it was just a whole bunch of things that it was like a to-do list that I had to go through before I was like, okay, I'm not ready. But during that to-do list checking off time, what I actually did was started. And because I did that, I have experience, and then I'm checking off the to-do list. So it's like conquering two in one. And that pushed me a lot further than if I had waited until it felt right before I started. Ah, yeah, that realization was that was a true impact. Like it was like, wow, yeah, you did that. I was watching some of the videos, the older videos, like the daily vlog video that I did in 2023 now. Wow. And I'm looking at them, and I also rewatched the first video of that I did for Dear Joe. And I'm like, wow, I have improved so much. I truly have. And I am excited about that. And I know I'm just going to get better. And everything I'm doing is just going to be better. So it's like when you've learned to do something, you can't really unlearn it. Unless it's like language that you kind of stopped practicing over time. But when you've learned something and you're doing it almost daily, there's no way that you're not going to improve and excel at that. That I'm excited about that. I really am. So for the past few days, I have been editing a lot. And I kind of mentioned a few days ago, I think it was probably yesterday, I'm not sure, that I wanted to do a marathon. It wasn't yesterday, it was like the day before, of videos. So I woke up yesterday. I'm almost actually finished with the holiday week video for the Christmas week. And I woke up yesterday with an idea. And I'm like, wait, I didn't do a year in review 2024. I'm like, I kind of want to do one, but I didn't really want to make it long. And I was like, let me make it short. And I woke up at like 5 something and I started it. And it took me up until the time it was uploaded, because I really don't remember what time that was, to finish it, to gather all the footage. The music was mine, so all I had to do was just pick which one I wanted to use. And it was because I rewatched the no, it wasn't because of that. Never mind. But one of the song that I used, I composed it. So I chose the music, chose the footage, and all I had to do was edit and color grade it. And I did all of that from the idea yesterday. And then this morning I woke up with another idea. It was still for a little short one. And I kind of did the same thing. So every morning for the past 3 days, I've been waking up and immediately right after journaling, I start editing. And it's not until like 2, 3 o'clock before I actually eat something. But I'm just so into the editing process and just putting these projects together that I completely forget about food and forget about everything else, and I'm just really doing it. And I'm excited because it's all these ideas of things that I wanted to do but never really did them. And it's like, okay, now is the time to actually do this. So I'm very happy I got those 2 done. One's published, the other one I'm still gonna change a few things. And the Life Unscripted holiday week, the Christmas holiday one. So that that's basically what I've done so far this week. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. And I'm probably gonna finish that later because I have the ideas of the shots that I want to use and everything. It's just like, wow, this is so much fun. It really is so much fun. I'm really excited about this. So that's what I've been doing for the past couple of days, which is why I haven't really videoed everything. And I still haven't opened my new toy from B&H. Thanks, Mom. And I think I'm gonna open that tomorrow. But I'm just excited. Okay? Really excited. Ah, the sun came out. No, no, don't go. Don't go. Yeah, you did. I have been trying to upload a video since 12 o'clock noon today. It is currently 5 o'clock or 4:58, and what I did was restart the upload because I'm like, this is ridiculous. This shouldn't be taking so long because from 12 o'clock to basically 4:30, I was at 48% on the upload. This is normally done within an hour. Like both the upload and the processing and everything. An hour. Why is it taking 4 hours and more to upload? It's not like the video is 3 hours long. It's not. So what I did was stopped it, deleted it, and re-uploaded it. But what I did first was unplug the Wi-Fi because I don't know why, but I think it's acting up and it's very, very slow on the upload. Now the upload is still very, very slow. Look at that. The upload is super duper uber slow. So it's like, was I wrong for stopping it? Or should I have just left it to keep slowly uploading? Because I started it over and it seems like it's still slowly uploading. I don't know why. I don't know why. That is basically what my computer is doing. Because I finished editing the video and I finished everything. And then I had a Zoom, a really good Zoom. And after that, I was just like, oh, let me actually unbox the camera because I haven't had the chance to do it because I was editing and then I went socializing. But I'm doing it now and I love it so much. It's so cute. It is bigger than my other camera, my little camera. They're both Sony and I like Sony. But it's going to take some getting used to because it's a lot bigger and a lot heavier than the one I'm used to. I can't put that in my pocket at all. And the other one I could have easily put it in my pocket. But whatever. I'm happy with it. It's going to look amazing and I'm really just excited about the quality of everything that's gonna come from it afterwards. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm so excited. Yes. Very excited. I'm not going to do anything else for the rest of the night. I started reading a book and let me look at the name. It's on not Audible. It's on Kindle. But I'm used to going to Audible on my phone, so I automatically opened Audible and I'm like, wait, I'm not reading the one on Audible. I'm not listening to one on Audible, which I am, but I'm not finished with that yet, but that's not the one I wanted to tell you about. I think it's called The Vine Witch. I'll put a picture if I'm wrong or if I'm right, so you can actually see the cover. So far, I love it. One, because it has witches. Two, it's going into very intricate things about winemaking and the soil and what has to be balanced in the soil for the grapes to come. And it's kind of weird that I'm very interested in the details of it, but I do love wine and I've always wanted to go to a vineyard and see how wine is made. So to read something that kind of explains the whole process is kind of fun. So I'm happy that I'm reading this right now. So I'm going to read that book. I'm going to continue reading that book and relax for the rest of the day because I've been putting in some editing, man. I've been putting in some work and I feel like it's time I take a nice little me time and just read. I'm gonna go do that. The nerd in me figured out why the video is taking so long to upload. Everything exported in a higher resolution. I always do 4K. But somehow for this video, the space that it's actually exporting at is 33 gigabyte. That's a lot compared to last week's video where that's 11 gigabytes, and the one that I had uploaded first, that I forgot the entire last part of the days, was 8 gigabytes. So we're going from 8 to 11 actually to 33 gigabytes. How? I don't know. So I think that's the issue. That's what's happening. So what I did was I'm exporting the video again at a lower resolution. So it won't be 4K, but it will be HD. And that should be fine. It's still the same quality. Apparently 4K, you can't really notice the difference until they're like really close to it. So I'll be fine. And that's why it's been taking all day. So I'm blaming the internet, and it's the actual file. Well, I figured it out. Now I'm gonna go read. Let's go.
Lace dye fabric. And you had the puff sleeve.
Old French workwear pants had.
Right. Or some jeans. I feel like my lips have been cussing me dry because they've been very, very, very dry. And I'm putting some Aquifer on it right now. I actually use this sometimes when I'm going to bed or even when I'm going outside, because the dryness of the winter is ridiculous. So let's talk about this week. I think it was a roller coaster, honestly. I feel like there were highs, there were some really lows, like low lows, and I had to process that and try to bring myself out of those moments where it feels like I was very sad, and trying to come out of that, I had to like re-engage and be like, hey, what do I need to do to get out of this rut right now? So I feel like this week was mixed with that. And for it being the first week of the new year, it's like, okay, there are some mixed emotions, like a lot of mixed emotions. So that's what I feel like this week was working out. And on top of that, I did great in accomplishing a lot of things. Like 2 videos that were not even an idea to do. I had the idea the very same day I did them and completed them. And it's like, and so 3 videos in 1 week. And I'm like, what? Okay, I'm doing good. So I'm happy. I went through such a massive editing spree because I feel like it just set me up for the future. And I feel like I'm no longer catching up on certain things anymore. I've accomplished those things. Now it's moving forward. And that makes me excited. So I'm very grateful for that this week and for going through all of the different emotions and not feeling the sun because the sun decides to be in a whole malice with New York, and to going outside and actually socializing. I did that multiple times this week. I'm very proud of myself. Very proud of myself. That's a great one. Great one. So this week just reminds me that when I'm not being gentle with myself, like what I did with my fingernails, because I literally popped all of them off except one, I soaked it off. I don't like the feel of the acetone when my fingernails are getting soaked off, and I know it's like toxic as hell. So maybe that's why I have an issue with it. But they started lifting up at the top, so it was just like forced it, just pop it off. And yeah, now all of them feel very soft and very tender, so I have to give them extra loving for that. But those moments when we're not feeling our best and when we're not being gentle with ourselves, those are the moments when we should just stop, reevaluate everything, stop everything, and just do something we enjoy. So I feel like I did that this week, and thanks to Dev and Jesse, you guys made me do art today, and that was so cool. They just got a place, beautiful place. Congratulations, guys. And they wanted to do a wall where they have their friends come over and add their specific essence to the wall. That I feel like is very clever. I love that idea. It it's like having your friends with you even when they're not there because they leave a piece of you in your house. Clever. I love it. I just went with the flow and I really enjoy doing that. I enjoy doing that. I can actually see myself doing a lot of that. So, who knows what the future brings? Who knows? But as for this week, I feel like I did a really good job. And I'm proud of myself. Happy New Year. First week of 2025. First week of January as well, because that's what popped in my head. And this year is just going to be amazing. I am not allowing fear to hold me back from being exactly who I am and becoming the person I'm meant to be. And that's how I'm moving throughout the year. And I know this year is going to be incredible. So that's the way I'm choosing to look at it. I will talk to you next week.